craziest people in the entire world to move into a new house in the middle of the holiday season and our busiest season of work. But we decided to be the craziest people in the entire world and do so. Also, we are now attempting to furnish an entire house. Can we do it? Yes, we can. So we are running in and we're gonna eat dinner, but then we are gonna do an initial like sweep through, even though we come here all the time. Now that we know how many rooms are in our house, kind of our style and everything, we are gonna come in here and check out like the bed that we might need. Like we're literally getting all the furniture for the house that we can, that I can like muster up the cash for.
I'm about to sell my body out here on the corner restoration. Anybody like to come by? My prices are cheap.
They're expensive. His prices are expensive. Yeah. All right, Daddy. A lot of people ask me like what my style is. I have so many different like versions of styles that I've decorated houses, but I am working with my friend April. She is the best interior designer in the whole city of Nashville. I'm so grateful that she is helping me on some of the rooms. She says her style is relaxed living. Comfortable, relaxed living.
My style is modern farmhouse.
Oh.
And I do have good style because I designed my place before I met Mal, and it was bomb.
It was bomb. All Kyle wants in his entire life is a dang sectional. Even though sectionals are not really my ultimate choice, I have to do that for my husband. Lighting. So lighting can like make or break a room, I feel like. So we're looking at lights and mirrors. So like, you know, add on things too. So I'm working with, like I said, my friend April, who's an amazing interior designer. And she said something to me that made so much sense, because I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can afford to furnish this entire house. Like, I mean, who can do that? Like, that is insane. So she was like, okay, well, let's work on finishing entire rooms. She said, don't spread your money all over your whole house. You won't be happy. And I was like, that is genius. Oh, hi.
So, we haven't agreed on the bullhead.
No, but I've agreed on this entire bed.
But the thing we have agreed on are the mirrors behind the bedside tables, and not necessarily these, but just kind of that style. Is that the one thing we've agreed on?
Yes, the mirrors beside the bedside tables, number one, and a really light, beautiful rug for underneath the bed in the master.
Mal loves this light for the office.
Okay, that would be $50, sir.
Yeah.
You got a check or cash?
You want to be on our YouTube video?
Yeah. You got a check or cash?
This is the light that I'm going to do in our office. Our office is huge and glam and has really high ceilings, and I've always wanted a light like this. And now that like I'm in my own house, I can customize my own house. Like, this is the light I'm gonna get. Now we have to look at the price of it. So Kyle is looking at lights for the living room now. And we have one of those big round lights. It's not restoration, of course, but Kyle's really wanting to change to a chandelier because he fancy. We fancy, but we redneck. Someone picked out his bed. You really love it? Okay, comment below, what age did you put your children in real beds? I need to know that information.
What do you think, Ford?
He loves it. Wow. Wow. You really love it? So it's a little bit hard to furniture shop with a child, especially a child close to their bedtime. So we did the absolute best that we could for our first go around. We're just kind of looking at everything with a new set of eyes and being like, okay, what suits are we actually looking for this actual house? You know, does this go with this room now that we know what the actual room looks like? Does this go with the size of the room now that we know what the actual sizes of the rooms are? You know, we've always like come in and out of restoration and just like looked at it as people being like, wow, that is a beautiful piece of furniture or beautiful whatever. But now it's like we're looking at it to go in our actual home. I have been planning so much like organizing content because I want this new space to be a fresh, clean start. I want things to be organized because as you start bringing more children in and as their stuff starts coming into your house, you gotta have your dang ducks in a row. I've been making plans to get my ducks in a row. And one of the things that I have ordered, because you need to think about Christmas storage now. I have ordered some storage containers. Hang on, let me answer this. You might not think of storage kind of beforehand, but because I am in this situation of moving into a new house and really wanting to be organized, I am thinking about that. So I want to show you two things that I just got from Balsam Hill, because that's where I get all of my Christmas stuff from and all my tree stuff, and they also have the best storage stuff. So I got like something to store my picks and everything in, my tree picks. I got a big ornament rolling container that I die for, and then I got a big Christmas tree storage bag. So I'm going to show you the one for the ornaments because I think everyone needs an ornament storage container. It helps you save so much space. It just really helps you the next year when you're organizing for Christmas, I feel like, to really feel like, you know, you're starting out on the right foot and not like, oh my gosh, I've got like 95,000 Christmas tree ornaments all rolled up in tissue paper and it's a mess. I just got out the rolling Christmas tree bags. So they have different sizes depending on how large your Christmas tree is. What's awesome is, I'm not gonna take it all the way out of the package yet. I'll show you that whenever I'm packing everything up. But see, it's got like the legs and it's gonna stand up. You're gonna stand your Christmas tree up in it, and it's really great material, and they're different prices depending on the size that you get. This is what dreams are made of. These large rolling ornament bags. This one holds 120 ornaments. So let me show you this. I'm not gonna take it out and set it up fully now, but you can see, you just put it together yourself, and it's got that same like really, really good quality, that red like Balsam Hill fabric on the outside. And it's like a chest basically, and you can see like on these instructions. See, you set it up and then you put those little like egg crate looking things in there, and it just stores everything perfectly. So you see it's a 120 piece, and like see like this, it just has this rolling thing to where you can roll it, which is super convenient. And like I said, like you're gonna create those little boxes in there, and so you put each individual ornament in those and they're not gonna get damaged, and they stack on top of each other like that. And yes, go ahead and look in the description because you can go ahead and order these, because you don't want to be ordering them like when you're taking your Christmas tree down. You need them in now. Okay, while we were at restoration, another Balsam Hill box came in with the multi-purpose storage box. So I'll show you guys that too, but basically you can store anything in this box. It's just a really great size rectangular box. What I store in that box are picks. So I love tree picks. Like you can just really like fill your tree out or make it look like a completely different tree by putting different picks in it. So this year I'm doing like a silver and gold themed tree. Just went all glamorous. I'm still trying to decide if I'm gonna put some ribbon in there too, but also like once I take the ribbon off the tree, I roll it up really nicely and I put it in like this this larger box. So you can see about how big this is. This is the size of it. And whenever I unpack it at my new house, I'll show you exactly what it looks like. I'm gonna be honest with you guys and tell you that Vlogmas is a tiny bit stressful. Filming and editing a video every single day is pretty intense, and we could probably do it and it'd be no problem, but we're closing on a house, moving into a house. We launched merchandise this month. We are in the middle of our busiest December, like working with brands that I absolutely love, brands that I've used for like half of my life. It's really, really exciting, all of the things that are happening, but it is so totally insane to have to do all of this all at once. So what I've really tried to do, and kind of like the motto that I'm keeping with all of this, is anytime I feel stress, I try and turn it to gratitude, because If we cannot find joy and happiness in these times in our life, then there ain't no joy and gratitude to be had. So I'm really trying to change my mindset around that and be like, no, this is not stressful. I'm grateful for all these opportunities, and it's just a little extra work. My editor, who's about to have to edit this vlog, is sitting right here. What do you have to say about this, about Vlogmas and having to put up a video every single day? Are you happy we committed to it, or are you kind of sad?
I've had a lot of jobs. It's the best job I've ever had.
That's sweet. And how grateful are we that people are going to watch us every single day in December?
Very grateful. Could be a lot worse. Come here, Doug.
So a lot of people have been kind of worried about Doug and concerned that maybe like he's
ginormous.
Been lost or something and like not part of the family. He's still
very much part of the family.
Alive and well. Say hey, Doug. Hey, Doug. You want to say hi to everyone? Say everything's going really great still for me, okay? But to close out today's vlog, because I would really like to hear some feedback on this. So all of the mothers out there who have had the babies out there, let's talk about postpartum hair loss. Is it a problem for you? Because it is a problem for me. Completely snapped off my head last week, and it's coming off here, and I just got my lashes filled again a couple days ago, but literally all of my left lashes have fallen out. So, did you deal with postpartum hair loss? And please, Lord Jesus, tell me that it stopped. When did yours stop? So comment down below and please tell me that. So this is where I'm really having a tough time, which I kind of always have had this, but it used to have like longer hair. It's like I woke up one day and it completely snapped off. Also, I'm losing my brows. They're drawn on right now, but it's just super scary. There's something about like a woman and your hair that is, it just like, it feels like a part of you. And I see like why it's such a tough thing, like when people lose their hair and like, you know, go through things like this. Obviously this is not the worst thing I could be going through with hair loss, but it's just pretty crazy. I was taking prenatal vitamins about like, I don't know, a month or so before I had Ford. I can't remember, I'll have to look back. All the way through when I had Ford, and then like for a few months after, and I just kind of fell off and stopped taking them. I don't remember like how many months ago it was or what, but I really wasn't taking anything except for like chewy vitamin C vitamins, and then I was taking fenugreek and that legendary milk supply, both of those that I just had ordered for my milk supply, and I kind of like left the vitamins off. But then last week I started losing my hair so severely that I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to get back on the vitamin train. Whenever I started losing my hair last week, I decided to start back my vitamins. And basically like you can update them at any time. So what the Care Of ones are, they come in these little packs like this, and they have like all your vitamins in there. So you just like literally open it and then you take them all at once. So you don't have to worry about A, bringing all kinds of pill bottles everywhere, and B, like not really knowing what you're taking, because I know that they're all good and I know they're customized. So you fill out a quiz and you tell them like what you want. So for me, hair loss. And I'm postpartum, and obviously with a new child, like I need more energy. You know, you just kind of tell them your needs and your goals and your current situation. If it's your first time, they're gonna give you like your pack. If you're like me and you're altering your pack, you fill out your quiz and then it alters the pack. They also put a B complex. Let me open these and show this to you. So the B complex is gonna be for energy. They put fish oil. They put calcium, like all of these postnatal type things that are gonna help me. I will keep you guys updated on how that goes down And please let me know if anyone has any like tips for this. I just really hope I just hope that it stops. It doesn't even have to grow back at this point, because eventually, like, I think I'll add like a biotin to my pack and stuff and start taking biotin again. But I just like, it's really scary with the amount that falls out, because I've heard people say like, oh my gosh, get ready. You literally will have a chili bowl haircut underneath your real hair. And I've had some people be like, oh yeah, I just lost a little bit in the front and it was fine and it grew right back. So we shall see. I have if you guys want to try these vitamins, I have a discount code and like a link to where you can just look down in the description and you can get a discount if you guys want to try these. I highly recommend these, and also I love them too because organization and cleanliness and a pristine kitchen are becoming my reality. And I ain't gonna have 25 random vitamins like in big things sitting on my counter in my new house. This is my vibe. I just want to thank Care of for sponsoring and collaborating with me on that segment of today's vlog. This is a product that I really love and I have used for a long time. So I just wanted to tell you guys about that and give you guys that discount code because everybody needs a vitamin.